Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. We're going to be starting the front page review with The Nation major headline, Your Hard-Earned Pension Safe. Federal government assures Nigerians there's enough safeguard to protect for savings. In other news, man told is not British after 42 years in the UK. African First Ladies to intensify anti-cancer battle. Payment of $1.3 billion, 1.3 trillion naira power sector debt would attract investors, says the African Development Bank. President Okay's action. Gas suppliers to be paid 130 billion naira. 36 state speakers have backed the state police plan. NEC pledges better support for small businesses. No hiding place for fraudsters, EFCC vows, as an APC accuses Speaker of coercing Plateau lawmakers. What story? Oh, there's another story I missed and it was ticked. Student loan portal opens May 24th and kidnap suspect Evans opt for plea bargain. Which story are we taking?
I have the Ghanaian story. This Ghanaian who's lived in the UK for all his life. He's 74 years old, Mr Shardey. He's a retired civil servant businessman in the UK. He's been in the UK for over 40 years. He's facing bureaucratic nightmare as he is awaiting the Home Office's approval for his stay. So he went into the UK in 1977 as a student and started to work to send himself to school. He married twice in the UK. He married a British citizen twice. His first marriage didn't work. He married again and had 2 boys with his second British wife, and has lived and worked in the UK all his life, had his business. He set up a news reporting business and he lived there, sent his boys to school there. He got mortgages and credits in the UK as a British because he's married and lived there. But 2019, flash, his mother died and he tried to get his passport renewed so he could go back to Ghana for the burial. And he was told that he wasn't British. He needed to wait for 10 years, pay a certain 10,000 plus pounds to now qualify to be given British citizenship. Wow. So he's taking them to court and the Home Office is refusing to say anything. His son, one of his sons, because 2 of them are scientists and they're doing well in the UK. One of his sons, Jacob, is a research scientist. He said, I thought this was a joke. It is ridiculous. He's been in Britain longer than the people working in the Home Office on his case have been alive. Yes, and I think the British government should just know this was an error on their part.
Yeah.
For them to be always coming out, want to do this and that, immigration and all of those examples they have. This is something that should have covered up and knit up cleanly and shut up about
admitting it quickly.
Yes, and admitted it quickly and make it up.
Ma'am, you have a story?
Yes, I do. So this is from the Office of the Minister of Finance, and that's him actually speaking. Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Mr. Wallasey, he's responding to allegations by NLC, TUC, and former Vice President and presidential candidate of PDP, Atiku Abubakar, saying that the government was planning to use our pensions for investment. And so in his response, he says the pension industry, like most financial. First of all, he assures Nigerians that no one is going to touch your pension contributions, that there are laws and regulations that safeguard your pension. And there are things that your pensions can be invested in, and there's investments that are not allowed for that. And so there's no way the federal government would do that.
So the pensions
Yes. So he says your pension your pensions is safe. He says most financial industry is highly regulated. There are rules and well laid out limitations about what pension fund assets can be invested in. He says that, yes, they had a meeting and they were discussing some of the investments that the federal government is looking at and raising funds, so like infrastructure, housing, things like that. And they were looking at some savings and things like pension, but this is still conversation. And what we have heard was a matter of information. Nothing has been approved yet, and that no investment that would jeopardize the savings of people would be used. So this is just to clear the air. He made this statement in a video so that people are aware and also in response to NLC and TUC.
Information.
Okay, so I have this is good news. I have the story on Students' Loan Application Portal opens May 24th, says Nelfond boss. The portal will be opened on May 24th to enable students apply for education loans. The Nelfond Managing Director, Akintunde Sawyer, said through the portal, students can now access loans to pursue their academic aspirations without financial constraints. He said the scheme will kick off with 1.2 million beneficiaries. The funds will be paid directly to the tertiary institutions of the benefiting students. He also said that there will be stipends which will be paid directly to them as well. He said the portal provides a user-friendly interface for students to submit their loan applications conveniently. He now came and he also said, we encourage all eligible students to take advantage of this opportunity to invest in their future and contribute to the growth and development of our nation. He also provided the portal website address, which is www.nelf.gov.ng for students who want to begin their applications. So it's just like that bursary that we used to get then. But this one is at least is for the education. At least there's no reason why you would come and say that.
I never got that bursary.
I need to
always apply and they were getting, but I never applied actually. Did not apply. Let me just confess. So the Economic Financial Crimes Commission, the chairman of that commission, Olanipekun Lukoyede, has unveiled the EFCC radio station. So EFCC, he said that the EFCC is taking up their own communication to dispel lies, half-truths, and they are going to ensure that any distortion that might be going out, they are controlling it. So this new radio station is 97.3 FM. Actually, the journey started since 2003. That was when the then chairman, Nuhu Ribadu, had said he wanted a radio station to help the EFCC communicate, advocate, and educate Nigerian citizens. And finally, they secured the license in 2018. So this has been a long time coming.
Okay,
and
you
now
said the frequency was 97.3.
Yeah,
97.3, like it already exists.
Is this in Abuja?
FM.
FM,
Because if it's in
97.3
Lagos,
sounds
that's
like
Classic FM.
Ah, okay.
Okay, Classic FM.
Don't worry.
The Classic FM is 97.3.
maybe
They said it is 97.3 FM. That's what I'm reading here. They don't want clash. And NBC has given them the license. It's an ultra-modern facility. It will be giving real-time feedback. They'll be getting, if EFCC can get real-time feedback from the citizenry, because people can call in, send in messages. They also said that it would also be in partnership with the Information and National Orientation Minister, Mohammed Idris, that EFCC has impacted Nigerians, and this will be a platform to ensure it continues. They will be able to dispel fake news, misinformation, and disinformation, and help to fight corruption. It seems this sounds really interesting. I want to see how that plays out. I would love to tune into the station to get verification if I'm seeing something on X or Instagram that I'm confused about. So let's see how that goes.
Yep.
Moving on, but how would they get adverts? Would adverts, if I put adverts on the show, would it prevent me from being checked
It will
or
be only-
I don't think they should be collecting adverts.
Yes, it
It's
should be
only
run
conflict
by-
of
Yes,
interest.
it will be serious-minded people.
Moving on to the Punch. Major headline, Tinubu okays payment of 3.3 trillion naira power sector debts. Genco's gas producers to get 1.3 trillion naira and 1.3 billion naira via cash, promissory notes and royalties. You can't miss the picture of the ECOWAS meeting. Senegalese president vows to talk with Niger and Mali. INEC warns against incumbency power abuse in Edo and Undo, I guess, towards the election. My husband diverted hospital funds. That's a stranded nursing mom. 36 state assembly speakers back state police. 20 trillion pension fund safe from the federal government. We've taken that story. Federal government to negotiate 48,000 naira proposal with the Labour on Tuesday. That's from Tuesday. Federal government open student loan portal. We've taken that story. Reps probe Lagos Ibadan coastal highway. Apologize for offensive Nazi comment. Irate Nigerians attack UK journalist. We'll be taking the stories when we come back from the break. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.